Hello and welcome back to SCP Secret Files, this time for part 2. And thank you very much to anyone who left their support on the previous 2 cases. So we've been through SCP-7457, Unknown Calls, and SCP-701. Actually, what we're doing right now is a little bit of data entry, entering in what we discovered from 701. We're just going to move these recording files over to the archive. So very simple grunt work, but hey, we're working for the Foundation. This is our actual job here. So there you go. There's another recording that I just need to drag over here, and I think that's us done. Yeah, there you go. So this is effectively what you can see on the SCP Wiki, if you want to check it out for yourselves, alright? So let's submit that, and let's get back to our new friends. How was the first mission, Carl? Let's see. I'll say smooth sailing all throughout. Now I can handle these archives with ease. Good. Yes, it is good. Because I think we're only just really scratching the surface. Taco night? So what? Are we really using a living being as a tool to contain anomalous objects? Yes, we are. Hey, MIT boy. I've seen a great many field agents. They're prepared to sacrifice themselves at any time in order to complete a task. Secure, contain, protect. For them, it's a creed worth paying the ultimate price for. And it's our duty to record all of this truthfully and honestly, so that people may remember them forever. I understand. Yeah, that's kinda what we do here. Anyway, you completed your first mission smoothly. We should celebrate. How about going for a drink? Old place. Count me in. Alright, that sounds cool, but I can't drink too much, or, to be honest, after what I just went through, twice, let's get drunk. Yeah. Stuart still wants a taco night, or a donut night. Or a Rick and Morty night, probably. So to celebrate the completion of my first ever archive mission, my colleagues threw a small party. It all started to grow on me. My colleagues, and this place. I started to really enjoy all of it. Maybe it was all the drinking, but I dreamt I was lost in a strange cave. It was dark and damp and smelled of decay, and in the depths of the darkness I saw at all times 2 red dots monitoring my every move. What a strange dream. Tequila is too strong of a drink. I need an espresso to sober me up. And there you go. That wraps up case number 2 of SCP Secret Files. What's it going to be next? I really can't wait. Okay. We're back on the system. What's it going to be today? Well, it actually looks like we've got a file ready and waiting for us. Okay. So, it looks like we're going to add an appendix to SCP-660, an irregular clay pot with a height of 23 centimeters and a diameter of 28 centimeters. But do not be fooled by its appearance. It's an organism. A womb. Yes, an earthen womb. So like before, we just need to drag this over to the archive segment. There you go. It may be safely stored in a standard safe deposit box, provided its mouth remains covered with an inert Perspex disc. Okay? Alright. I love it that we're putting these files together. Yeah. There must be something else down here somewhere. Ah, right. Okay. It's been classified as safe. So, drag that over there. Object class, safe. That's all that was missing. So, let's submit. Alright. Now it's an addendum to SCP-143. Alright. So, again, let's drag and drop. Again, check out the wiki if you do want to have a look at these in greater detail. There's an addendum here. I'll just drag and drop. Okay, must be something down here. Testing logs. Okay, we're adding those as well. I actually really like these segments. It really does feel like I'm working for the Foundation. There you go. Another submission. This time, it's an update to SCP-261. Okay, safety regulation. Oh, this is the magical vending machine in Japan, isn't it? I know about this one. Yeah. Alright. So we've got the various things found inside it. There must be something near the bottom. Okay, the doctor's conclusion. We're adding that as well. Alright. There you go. Well, that's it. No tasks. So, back to my friends. Zoe, it's 5 minutes to 4 o'clock now. Just about ready. Ready? Is Gent not coming? Oh, apparently not. Doesn't suit me. Yeah, what are you guys talking about? Hi, Carl. We're going to attend the monthly lecture. Monthly lecture? Each month, the Foundation invites someone famous to hold a lecture, to share new knowledge and insights pertaining to SCP. For this month's lecture, they invited Dr. Trevor. He holds a high reputation within the Foundation. Alright, interesting. Count me in. Alright, Stuart's sending me the link to the lecture. Okay, and there it is. Brilliant. So, okay. Let's see. Daniel Trevor. Daniel and Dragon? SCP-1762 and I. Okay. Let's join the conference.
There are many stories in this world. Some are read widely all over the world. Some are hidden in dust and known only by a handful of people. Today I'm going to tell you a story no one else has heard before.
All right.
A real story of mystery and wonder and adventure. And then you too will become the guardian of this story. The story takes place in a world of long ago. The hero of our story is a little boy. His name is Daniel.
Okay.
One day, out of nowhere, Daniel got a serious case of chickenpox.
Oh no.
It made him look like a strawberry. To make sure he didn't spread it to others, Mrs. Page, the principal, had him isolate in an attic.
Okay.
And so, in the attic he lived, all on his own.
Mr. Daniel, while up here in this attic, you'll have plenty of time to practice your penny whistle. I hope you practice well and prepare for next month's art festival.
But Mrs. Page, the melody is so difficult.
Don't give up, boy. You don't give up before you fight.
Okay. Alright, hang on. Oh, we're turning the page.
Daniel was reluctant at first, but he trusted Mrs. Page, and he knew he should listen.
Oh, yeah.
And so he practiced the penny whistle.
Okay. Oh! Am I practicing the penny whistle now? Okay. Alright, it's Penny Whistle Hero now, by the looks of it. Oh boy. Oh, here it comes. Okay. Well, this is different, isn't it? I quite like it, actually. Seems a lot lighter. More whimsical, you know? It's not all horror with the SCP Foundation. Okay. So far, so good.
Suddenly, he heard some strange noises in the corner of the attic.
Pia? Pia?
Huh? Who's there?
Daniel decided to go over and take a look.
Alright. So, of course, I turn the page. I like that. Oh! Right! I just thought I was going to have a look at another page in the storybook. I didn't realise I was actually in this 3D world. Wow, this looks great, doesn't it? Okay. So, we need to find out what was making that noise, don't we? Alright. What's this?
It was a mousetrap.
Ah!
And there was a red origami paper dragon inside of it.
I know this one!
Daniel carefully removed it. It was marvelous and beautiful. The only problem was part of its wing was damaged. But Daniel found a way to repair it.
Oh yeah? Okay, let's find out on the next page. Alright. This has got such a different style, and it's not just visual and gameplay, it's tone and theme. I love it. Okay. So, right, is a pencil going to do it? No? Okay. The pins? What we got here? Ah, there you go. Alright, let's move on to the next page.
Daniel held the repaired paper dragon high up in the air, imagining that it soared over all the world below. He played and played with the paper dragon.
Whee! Woo! Dragon! Soar!
In the warm afternoon sun, Daniel had to fight his eyelids just to keep them open.
Could it be? Or is this all just a dream?
Yeah, good question, Daniel. What do you think?
The next day, with boredom and loneliness weighing him down, he began to fiddle with the old radio.
Right, okay. Ooh. Again? That's a little better. Again?
Our town is located in the plains, where earthquakes are not particularly common. Although there are 17 fault zones around us, they are all inactive.
Alright.
A scrunched up ball of paper rolled over to his feet.
Just like that? Okay.
Where did this paper ball come from?
Just as Daniel went to pick it up, the ball suddenly came to life, and it rolled away. Daniel chased after it.
Okay. No, I chased after it, actually. Is that it over there? Oh yeah, it's rolling of its own volition. What? Okay. Right, we've got a magical paper ball here. It's not just a dragon. Oh, bloody hell. Right. Oh, it went under my feet there. Oh, okay, right. This is actually quite hard to pick up. What? I'm trying to cut it off. Get back here. Went through my feet again. Right, stay there.
Just as he was about to seize the rolling paper ball, suddenly, terrible sparks erupted from it.
Ah.
Before his very eyes, the paper ball began to grow bigger and bigger. At that moment, a red figure suddenly appeared.
Ah, the dragon.
The red figure quickly subdued the paper ball and threw it into a cardboard box.
And there it stayed.
Daniel studied the red figure carefully. It had a sticker on its fluttering wing.
Well, that's the one that you put
It was
there.
the paper dragon.
Yeah.
I wasn't dreaming. Thank you for saving me.
Daniel was grateful and very happy. He walked closer to the paper dragon, but the paper dragon seemed timid and afraid and backed away. Just then, Daniel had an idea.
Yeah? Go on.
He took out his penny whistle and
Oh.
slowly played a tune.
And of course, this is where I step in. Okay, sure. Well, I did alright to start with. I guess it's going to get maybe a little bit harder now. Okay. Some really beautiful music as well.
The paper dragon enjoyed the sound very much.
Yeah, so did I.
It began to move along with the rhythm, flipping up and down in the air. Soon the two were playing and dancing, just like old friends.
All right. Oh? Is he transforming into a paper ball?
The paper dragon traced out a beautiful arc in the air, communicating with Daniel in a unique way.
All right. Well, let's have a look.
My cherished friend, after many long years, we finally meet again. Tell me, how has your family been?
He just wants to know how we've been doing.
Thank you for playing that music for me.
No problem.
You know how I love the beautiful rhythm of that instrument. But we ought to take precautions, as the room is not stable.
It isn't?
Do you still remember how the room works? You're welcome to visit any time.
Right. The room being the box?
The piece of paper then changed back into the shape of a paper dragon and flew into the cardboard box. The box closed shut, and a calm silence was restored to the attic.
Okay. I'm liking this chapter.
Daniel rushed to find a watercolor pen and marked the box with excitement in his fingertips.
Okay. Here be dragons, right? Here be dragons. Yep, I know this one.
Over the next few days, the paper dragon came out often to play with Daniel. During this time, Daniel introduced many of his friends to the paper dragon.
Oh yeah? How did that go? Well, let's find out on the next page.
That cat's name is Mrs. Carter. Ever since I secretly fed her some fish for dinner, we've been good friends.
I bet. The fish sealed the deal.
That's Duke, Mrs. Jessica's pet. He doesn't like rainy days or Mrs. Carter. Only smoked sausages for his taste.
Only smoked sausages? Fussy dog.
And now, we are friends too. My name is Daniel. What's your name?
Yeah.
The paper dragon flapped its wings, as if it didn't understand him.
Well, since you like the sound of the penny whistle so much, why don't I just call you Penny?
Good idea.
I'll keep practicing to make it sound better.
Oh, will I?
Daniel and Penny then played baseball together in the attic.
Let's play cat.
Oh. Okay, well... Oh, yeah. That's really cool. Okay. So, we're not playing baseball, we're playing catch, really, but okay. Oh, nice. Not bad. Oh, wow. He fetches as well. Okay. Right. All the way over there. He's pretty quick. Alright, let's see. Up in the air. Ah, I was hoping you were going to catch it in midair. Can we try it again? Ah, I was enjoying that.
Just as they were in the middle of enjoying themselves, a violent shaking suddenly rose from the ground.
Oh, right. I think I threw it a little bit too far.
The stubborn earthquake is back at it, folks, and it seems even stronger than last time.
Oh, yeah?
At this moment, the box suddenly shot open, and
Huh.
thick clouds of smoke billowed out, followed by several paper balls.
All right.
Penny attacked the paper balls without a moment's hesitation, and promptly threw them back into the box.
Where they belonged.
Penny then flew around in front of Daniel and rushed right back into the box. As the box closed, the earthquake stopped.
Interesting.
Facing a friend's farewell without a formal goodbye, Daniel felt confused and lost. He moved the box to the center of the attic.
Okay.
Facing it, he practiced his penny whistle, day in and day out.
Okay. Bring it on. I'm ready for it. No?
As the days went by, Daniel's playing became smoother. one day, the box suddenly began to move.
Oh yeah, another paper ball. That can't be good.
1,
Oh,
2, 3, 4.
here be dragons.
This time there were 4 paper dragons. But they weren't alone. Enemies began to jump out of the box too.
Earthquake! Another earthquake! This time it's reached a magnitude of 5.8!
In that small attic, the 4 paper dragons fought fiercely against the paper balls. This time, the paper balls used new tactics.
Oh yeah?
They clumped together into a single monstrous ball of paper.
Oh wow.
It began to shoot strong bursts of electric sparks at the paper dragons as they flew through the air. As they were hit, the paper dragons fell from the air, one after the other. Seeing the injured paper dragons, Daniel felt very distressed and anxious. Just then, one of the paper dragons painfully started to fly and gathered the remainder of its power. The paper dragon transformed into a great beam of light and dove straight down to pierce through the monstrous paper ball. And then came another paper dragon. The monstrous paper ball was blasted to bits, exploding into smaller paper balls.
Seemed like it did the trick.
Trembling, they struggled to escape back into the box. The sacrificed paper dragons were reduced to swirling shreds of paper,
Ah.
and a silence pervaded. Peace and tranquility were restored once again to the attic. Daniel saw the remaining 2 paper dragons lying on the floor, badly wounded.
Ah.
He rushed to grab some stickers and treated them at once.
Okay. Oh yeah. We're back in the game. All right. There they are. Wow, it's just blinding light down there. Okay. Pick them up gently, flatten them slowly, put the stickers on. Good as new. And you as well? Fantastic.
Suddenly, countless paper dragons began to gush from the box.
Yeah?
The 2 wounded paper dragons were repaired and began to fly. Like 2 colored threads, they merged with the other dragons, flying in unison. The dragons moved like a tide, flying freely through the attic. Daniel eagerly took out his penny whistle. He showed all his paper dragon friends the results of his hard work and practice.
Did he? Yes, he did. Okay. Well, I haven't missed a beat quite yet, so let's keep this up. Wow. Seriously, wow.
In the sweet melody of his playing, Daniel felt himself enter into the world of dragons.
Yeah? Alright, okay. We're going 3D again. Well, that's no dragon. But that is... Oh boy, they're not made of paper anymore, are they? Wow. This chapter's such a surprise. I'm loving this. Alright, what's this? Paper?
The paper dragons merged into a long letter and
Okay.
floated down towards Daniel to tell their story.
Oh yeah, there's so many of them.
After the last war, the fantasy world enjoyed a long spell of peace and stability. But now, the giants have returned. They have launched ferocious attacks, trying to invade your world through the room.
Alright.
We are prepared to launch the final defense.
The final defense.
You will have to destroy your room, for
Ooh.
it is the last remaining entryway into your world.
Really?
Please believe this farewell will only be temporary. We will not be apart forever, and we will never forget our eternal mission of protecting you.
Wow. You know, when I got chickenpox, it wasn't half this interesting.
At that moment, the paper dragons flew back into the box. Daniel still couldn't fully understand what the paper dragons had meant, but he had a vague feeling in his heart that he may never see his new friends again.
Yeah. It's a shame.
A few days later, Daniel's chickenpox had fully recovered.
Right,
He
okay.
could now play the penny whistle very, very well.
We'll see about
But
that.
the paper dragons never returned.
Ah. Put into bag? Oh, hang on. Okay. Right. Okay. So, in goes the baseball, the block. There go the books, the blocks, and of course, the penny whistle. That's everything.
Maybe it was time to leave and move on.
Earthquake warning! Magnitude 6.2! A massive earthquake is hitting our town! All townspeople, please leave your houses immediately and move to safe open spaces!
Right. Ah.
Just then, countless paper dragons shot from the cardboard box.
The earthquakes in the room are definitely connected.
However, it seemed like they were under attack, spinning and falling through the air in confusion.
What's happening?
Daniel quickly grabbed the stickers out from his bag and did his best to heal the injured with the dragons.
Right. Okay. Oh wow, there's so many of them. Okay. Let's see. How can I help you? Right, okay. So I'm picking them up gently, I'm flattening them, putting the stickers on, and up he goes. Okay. Right, any others? Right, you. I can save you. It seems like I can't help them all. They're dying pretty damn quickly, actually. Wow. I mean, this is pretty epic, isn't it? Let's be honest. Right, there's another one down here I can rescue. There's so many that I can't help. Right, there's one over here. The red one. Okay. Oh, wow. Whoa. So many.
Paper balls swarmed together and pushed Daniel away, subduing him firmly in the corner. He couldn't move.
Right. Well, they know I'm an ally to the dragons.
Suddenly, ominous clouds rose from the box, and a violent lightning flashed through the room. The figure of a giant slowly emerged from the thick clouds, and the entire attic became overwhelmed with its evil aura.
The earthquake is growing stronger, now with a magnitude of 7.1! Heaven almighty, are we doomed?
Well, let's hope not.
The giant unleashed its power maniacally. The paper dragons struggled against it, with no means of fighting back.
Yeah, and I'm subdued, so I can't help them. I'm trapped in the corner, aren't I?
At this critical moment, 2 paper dragons shined brilliantly. Together, they heroically crashed their bodies into the giant.
Wow.
Daniel thought the giant had been defeated by the paper dragons, but soon he found that things would probably not be so simple.
No, it's not quite that easy.
The giant's figure could still be seen in the thick smoke. Looking evil and terrible.
It's still there.
Attacks of the paper dragons had had no effect, and the giant had only grown stronger.
Just like the earthquake.
It fought back with a new ferocity. The paper dragons were simply no match for it.
The earthquake is going stronger still!
Right.
The greatest disaster this town has seen in over 100 years! My heavens! Will this nightmare ever end?
I love the voice acting.
With the paper dragons now all but defeated, Daniel spotted a frail figure in the distance.
Penny.
It was Penny. It flew gently in front of Daniel and affectionately rubbed its head against his fingers, as if this whole crisis had never happened.
That's sweet.
Daniel felt like Penny was trying to tell him something, but he didn't quite understand what. Penny then left Daniel and soared into the air with a determination in its wings. Suddenly, the other paper dragons seemed to be summoned. They flew through the air, all together in unison, responding to the call without an ounce of hesitation. At that moment, Penny turned into a great red beam and rushed fast towards the giant. The other dragons followed, shining together like a shooting star.
Wow.
At that moment, Daniel seemed to see a real dragon flying.
No!
There you go. Straight for the giant, right? Whoa!
A huge explosion from the impact drowned out everything else in the attic. The attic rained down with countless pieces of paper, the leftover scraps of the paper dragons.
Ah.
Daniel wanted to collect all of the pieces.
Yeah?
He thought he could still fix them.
Right, well, maybe he can. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, they're raining down like confetti. Alright. Let's see then. Okay, I can collect certain scraps. There's one over there as well. Okay. How many do we need exactly? There's one there. Alright. There's one by the door as well. That's 5. Do I need 6? There's so many still raining down. Put together the scraps of paper. There you go. Alright. Looks like we've got a basic sort of jigsaw here. Something a little bit like that. There you go.
Goodbye, my friend.
Oh.
The nightmare is over. The earthquake has stopped. With God's mercy, our town is safe. We thank you, Lord, for your protection.
Don't thank the Lord, thank Penny. Wow.
A few days later, the art festival was held as scheduled. Daniel attended the show with his penny whistle.
Alright.
And now, Daniel Trevor will perform a penny whistle solo of a song titled Fly With Me.
This is it. This is what it's all been leading to. Okay. Okay. Well, I've had plenty of practice and lots of inspiration, right? Here we go. This is it.
And that's how the story ends. Now, you might be wondering, what happened next?
Yeah.
Are there still paper dragons in the world?
Are there?
Well, that's a difficult question to answer. But I believe that they are still protecting us somewhere in this world, just like they promised they would, forever, into eternity.
But this time under lock and key. Wow. And that was that. That was not what I was expecting, but man, did I enjoy that. That was magical. That really was. I mean, I got chills. There were goosebumps at times during that. The music, the swells of the music, so good. Daniel, Trevor, thank you very much for that conference. Right. Can we talk about that? Dragon, saw, says Stuart. What lovely paper dragons. I love them so much. Yeah, awesome. But where are they being contained now? SCP-1762 is now being contained at Reliquary Research Institute, where Dr. Daniel is supervising director. That cardboard box has remained silent. How do you know all this? Right, yeah, I thought you didn't attend the monthly lecture. He didn't want to go, did he? Oh, under the direction of Dr. Trevor, Gen spent 2 years researching SCP-1762, so he knows far more than we do. Wow. Yeah, wow. Hey, I told you all that particular SCP didn't suit me. Imagining you tidying up files and piles of cute little fairy books is kind of adorable. Enough already, I'm getting back to work. But I'm going to stress this point again. That particular SCP didn't suit me. Right, so I've been here for a month now, and I am now entirely adjusted to the job. Though the content of my work is to simply process archive files, it is work that will never bore me. A few absurd jokes aside, most of the archives are really rather fascinating. I've been having hallucinations lately. I feel like someone's calling me. A voice, low and uncertain. They seem to be trying to communicate with me, but I can't understand a single word they say. In fact, I had planned on seeing a doctor, but Zoe told me it was typical rookie syndrome, and it would clear up in a few days. I certainly hope that's the case. Ladies and gents, thank you very much for watching part 2 of SCP Secret Files. I hope you enjoyed SCP-1762 as much as I did. Honestly, that might be my favourite chapter of the game so far. It was so light and whimsical, but magical. It was wonderful. I loved the way it looked and the way it sounded. I loved the story. I think we're probably going to be leaning more into the horror in the next one, but I can't wait to see what's next. This is now reminding me more of something like What remains of Edith Finch? Is anyone else getting that kind of vibe? But yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you back in part 3, where we're going to tackle Case 4. See you then. To be honest, after what I just went through, twice, let's get drunk.
One day, out of nowhere.
Alright, it's Pennywhistle Hero now, by the looks of it. Oh. Right, we've got a magical paper ball here. It's not just a dragon. Oh, bloody hell.
The paper dragon enjoyed the sound very much.
Yeah, so did I.
How has your family been?
He just wants to know how we've been doing.
I'll keep practicing to make it sound better.
Oh, will I?
He showed all his paper dragon friends the results of his hard work and practice.
Did he? Yes, he did. Okay.
And affectionately rubbed its head against his fingers.
Aww.
As if this... But I believe that they are still protecting us